This recording is part of the Mind Chamber archives. Listener discretion is advised. Story 1. The Door in Room 13. The hospital's night shift was always quiet. Too quiet. Nurse Claire had learned to live with the hum of machines and the faint drip of IV bags. But Room 13 was different. It had been sealed for over 20 years, ever since a patient inside had died during a power outage. No one was allowed to enter. No one even had the key. Yet every night, Claire heard it. 3 slow knocks from behind the door. At first, she thought it was the pipes. Then one night, the knocking stopped, and she heard breathing instead. She checked the handle. It was warm, and the sign that had always read sealed maintenance now said recording in progress. She pushed the door open. Inside was only a bed, perfectly made, and on the pillow, a small voice recorder, its red light still blinking. Claire picked it up. She pressed play.
Please, don't open the door again. He's still inside.
Then a sound, a deep inhale right behind her ear. The red light turned off, and the door closed itself from the inside. Story 2. The Mirror in Ward 7. Janet wasn't the first patient to complain about the mirrors, but she was the first to describe them in detail.
She moves when I don't. She smiles when I cry.
The doctor replaced the mirror. The reflection didn't change. It was still smiling. Every night, the nurses found Janet awake, staring at her reflection. Every morning, new scratches appeared on the glass from the inside. On the 7th night, she covered the mirror with her blanket. When the nurses came in the morning, the bed was empty, the mirror uncovered, and written across it in fogged breath were the words, "Don't stop recording." That same morning, the doctor checked the hospital security feed. In the footage, there was no patient, only a reflection sitting up in the bed. That same morning, the doctor checked the hospital's security feed. In the footage, there was no patient, only a reflection sitting up in the bed. Story 3. The File That Never Ended. Medical intern Jacob Morgan found the file by accident, hidden deep in the hospital's network. File name, Echo Archive 0313.wav. He thought it was just another experiment recording. He pressed play. Static, then his own voice. Hello? He froze. He hadn't spoken yet. The file was responding. Live. He turned off the computer. The speakers stayed on. From them came a faint heartbeat. He tried to pull the plug, but the sound didn't stop, because it wasn't coming from the speakers anymore. It was coming from inside his headset. Recording in progress, the voice said. Do not disconnect. Moments later, the power went out. When the system was rebooted, there was a new file on the desktop. Echo_archive_03_14.wave. Length 00:00:00. Still recording. Every heartbeat was recorded. Even the last one. Hey, you. If you're still listening, It means the recording never stopped. Subscribe, if you dare.